Hello, it's Saturday the 11th of March and this is your Birmingham News Weekend magazine. And because it's the weekend, I'm here with you for the next hour to take a look at what's going on around Birmingham, the West Midlands and beyond. Yes, welcome to the Birmingham News Weekend magazine. Coming up on today's show, we'll be seeing what's up on this week's community notice board. Carl Jones will bring us his weekend business update. And we'll remind ourselves what's been going on around our area too. Then later on, Carl will return with the film charts. Our intrepid reporters Steve Green and Jason Forrest will join us with some more interesting guests. And Norman Bartlam will tell us what's so special about this month. And of course, Johnny Doon will share his pick of the gigs. So it's all within the pages of this week's Weekend magazine. Welcome back to the programme with me, Lee Bannister. Now, Carl Jones will be back again shortly for his regular weekend look at the silver screen. But first, you're probably aware that last Wednesday was International Women's Day. Well, the theme of motherhood is at the heart of a new stage production about to tour the Midlands, and Steve Green went along to rehearsals to meet the two women from Birmingham, acting as its parents.
Hi Lee, I'm here at the Midlands Arts Centre in Edgbaston, which is currently spending March on women's issues. And what more appropriate production than Kristina Gavran's and Tina Hofman's Wonder Woman, The Naked Truth. When last we met, Tina, you were directing Lady Chatterley's Lover for the Blue Orange Theatre in Birmingham. Yeah. Now, of course, you're on the other side of the lights, as it were. What's it like to move from director to performer?
It's interesting. That's all I will say. I also needed, because I work as both director and a performer, and for me, for my work, it's very necessary.
And of course, as I know from having seen Lady Chatterley's Lover, your background is very much in movement, and there's a lot of movements in this production with yourself and Kristina.
Yep. Yes, well, I'm a writer. I mainly work as a writer, but I'm performing in Wonder Woman, The Naked Truth. And there is even a little joke how I'm really bad in physical movement, so Tina is doing all of those parts.
Some of those parts, actually. No, there's one really lovely bit where we actually try to, a lot of our take is on multitasking. So whenever we try to use the movement, we try to layer it with other things to give the idea of the multitasking element of motherhood and working mom and so on. So no, Kristina does a fair bit of movement.
So obviously the way you're handling this, dividing up the relative jobs in the production very much reflects the central theme of motherhood, and of course you are both mothers.
Yes,
we are. Yeah.
And yeah, we feel like we are doing everything. So we are creating the show in a way that we are, both of us are writing, both of us are devising, we are performing, and we are also having kids at rehearsal room, so it can be a bit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You're both originally from Croatia. Do you find the idea of motherhood in Croatia different to the idea of motherhood over here?
Yes, a lot. We had a lot of talks and discussions how some things that would be normal in Croatia are not here, or otherwise.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
Such as?
I think
telling people how to do something.
Telling people how to mother. I think maybe we're making a sweeping statement here, but I think it's more acceptable. You need to be more accepting of it in Croatia. If somebody sends you a gentle comment on your parenting, you sort of, yeah, okay, fine. Whereas here, I think people find it far more worrying.
But the whole idea about the production is the interchange of information. I was looking up some statistics the other day, and it said that about 80% of mothers suffer from some sort of anxiety or stress or even depression after giving birth. But fewer than 1 in 10 actually see a specialist about it. So there's a lot of stress and anxiety out there, and your idea is that people should talk more about these issues.
Yeah, I kind of felt that this work on this show was very therapeutic for me, because if you're a mom who doesn't have family around, so my whole family is in Croatia, I didn't have much support while bringing up my kid, and so we were creating the show when he was only 1 year old. And I feel like when you have freedom to express your anxieties, your feelings, it's much easier. And when you have somebody to listen.
Most importantly, what we try to bring into our work, because as Kristina said, we have to bring children into rehearsals sometimes, because childcare is very expensive.
Well, it is a family-friendly performance.
Yes.
You can bring children in.
Well,
Yes.
what we want to really develop, which is a speciality of Not Now Collective, of our company, is that we want to produce work for adults to which we welcome, well, at this stage, babies. So mums and dads and carers with young children, they are very welcome to our matinee show. We will accommodate babies. We've got a baby-friendly area where they can crawl. They can even come onto the stage if they like. Obviously, they are always the responsibility of their parents, but everything about the show is made so that we can integrate whatever comes at us with that type of audience. So,
Well,
yeah.
the obvious question people are going to ask straight away, and I know you've got an answer for it, is, okay, this is all about motherhood. What about fatherhood?
Dun, dun, dun. It's in the oven. It's actually baking on the first of all, on the 12th of March, we are in Leicester, scratching new material for the Fatherhood Project, which is our working title of the new show, and which we're hoping to make a sequel to Wonder Woman: The Naked Truth.
And Tina and Kristina will be launching their tour of Wonder Woman: The Naked Truth at the Midlands Arts Centre on Friday the 17th of March. Other appearances include my old stomping ground, the New Hampton Arts Centre in Wolverhampton on 5th of May, Redditch's Palace Theatre on the 6th of May, and then the Albany Theatre in Coventry on the 21st of October. And of course, Steve Green will be here back at the same time next week. So then, it's time to close the pages of the Birmingham News Weekend magazine for Saturday. Now, I'll be here at the same time tomorrow, and then there's more news for Birmingham and the West Midlands every weekday with me at 1, and then Mike is here at 6 and 9 in the evenings. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here at the same time tomorrow. Try a bit.